story of how one man was able to sleep with more than 400 women has stirred up a lot of controversy, debate, and a lot of exciting conversation about what relationship is in African society. Some people have started saying that yes, this man should be celebrated. The man has put his country, Equatorial Guinea, which a lot of people have not heard of before that incident, in the world map. Why some people have talked about how this case exposes abuse of power in African society and the issue of infidelity, and also how a lot of people in Africa are in relationship. They are not happy, but they do not want to leave, but because of what they are getting from that relationship. Good afternoon. Francis is my name if you've seen my face for the first time. Today's story is very, very educative. It's for the matured soul. I want you to let me know, in case you haven't heard, there is a young man in Equatorial Guinea, a country with a population of 1.3 million. This young man was in charge of their anti-corruption agency. He is being reported to be the nephew of the president, and this young man was able to sleep with more than 400 women, and some of the women are the most powerful women in Equatorial Guinea. Amongst these women are the wife of the police chief, the wives of 7 ministers, his own cousin, his brother's wife, and this man was so prolific that he has been dubbed as the African Solomon. Some people have even called him the African Puff Daddy. I want to know, the question I'm asking today is, a lot of people are saying that these women, because rumor has it that it was the women themselves that were telling themselves that this guy is very, very good when it comes to sex. And a lot of women were sharing stories that this guy, once you go with this guy, your life will never be the same again. You will be able to sleep and you will be able to experience what some people call multiple orgasms, where some women said they haven't had it before, but when they say when you go to this guy, you will definitely experience it. The question I'm asking today is that, should this man be vilified? Because the man has clearly abused his office. But what this revealed about African society, you have a situation where people are in a relationship, they are not happy, they remain in that relationship because of what they are getting from the relationship. And this man, as the videos that has been going around, he and his wife, they have 6 children. When the news broke out, the wife came out and said she is not going to divorce her husband. She is going to stay with her husband because she doesn't want the 6 children to not to have their father in their life. The question is, not knowing that the wife herself, there is a video of the wife which is now going around the internet, and in that video, the wife could be heard having juicy sex and intimacy with other men. It's a case of you do, I do, nobody is a loser. Do you think that the man, some people have been saying that whilst the rest of the world may be shocked by what is happening, that in Equatorial Guinea, that is the norm. I don't think that, I'm struggling to believe whether that is true. I want to hear from anyone who has been to Equatorial Guinea, who is from Equatorial Guinea, or anyone who has dated anyone from Equatorial Guinea. Let me know what your experience was like. Is this normal in Equatorial Guinea society? I want to know about your experience. This man now has been arrested because how this all this came out. It came out, in case you don't know, because he was investigated and his office was searched. And why his office was searched, that is where the police uncover a golden bomb of videos. The videos of the man having sex, and this man is reported to have said that the people who know this man, they have said that whenever they have intimacy with this man, he likes to record it. He likes to record when he's having fun. And this man was so prolific that the women that works with him in the office, he had intimacy with all of them. And these women, according to the news making it round, when they are going to work, some of them were not wearing underwear in case they want to have a quickie with this guy so that they can just lift their clothes up and this guy just right in. Let me know, what is your view about this scandal that has broken out in Equatorial Guinea? Some people are saying that what this exposed about African society is unhappiness, that a lot of people are in a relationship. They are not happy. They don't want to leave. They want to remain in that relationship because of what they are getting from the relationship. That, yes, for these married women who are very rich, powerful, money is not the reason why they are sleeping with this guy. They are sleeping with this guy because they are looking for something which they couldn't get from their husband or partner. And that was the main attraction. It's the desire to be satisfied, to be pleasured, which a lot of these women were lacking and they couldn't get from their house. And the man was so focused on satisfying other women that he forgot that he has a wife that needs to be satisfied as well. And because he couldn't satisfy his wife, someone else was now helping him to satisfy his wife. So that is where his wife again now came up and said, look, I will not leave my husband, knowing full well that she's saying all these things because she herself knew that she had some skeleton in her cupboard. For those that want to see a video of this guy, go on to Telegram, tap a banger. You will see videos of this gentleman doing this thing. And he has been said, they said he has skills that only very few men are blessed with. Let me know in the comment section. Some men are being reported to be jealous of this guy and saying that, oh, this guy is just being, is kind of like rock the boat for a lot of men. Let me know. But I think that what this exposed in about African society is clearly a lot of things. Number one, abuse of power. This guy was supposed to be anti-corruption agency boss that is supposed to be responsible for fighting crime, but he ended up being the one who is now using his office to as a porn hub where a lot of women were now coming in for their fantasies, for their urge to be satisfied. And this also exposed about African society that the fact that when it comes to relationship, a lot of people are in a relationship, they are not happy, but they just want to be there because of what they are getting. Let me know in the comment section what your views are. Have you met anyone or have you dated anyone from Equatorial Guinea? And one of the school of thought is having that this guy should be celebrated because a lot of people will want to go to Equatorial Guinea on holiday now. Some people will want to go there for sex tourism, just to go and experience what the fantasy like. Some women might think that all men from Equatorial Guinea, they can perform like this guy, and so let them go to Equatorial Guinea and experience it. What is your view? Do you think that this guy should be celebrated? Do you think that this guy has brought Equatorial Guinea to the world map now that a lot of people now know about Equatorial Guinea? And do you think that this guy deserves to go to jail? Because as we speak right now, the guy has been dismissed. He has been arrested. He's due to face charges for abuse of power and other charges, and he is the nephew of the president who has been in office for more than 45 years. So what do you think is going to happen to this guy? Do you think anything is going to happen to the guy? What about the women, the more than 400 women that were married and were still having relationship with this guy? What does that tell us about relationship and African society? Do you think that this actually showed that a lot of people are just in that relationship, their heart is not there? Let me know in the comment section. Let us keep the conversation going. Our brother Mbanga, he is now one of the most popular men in Equatorial Guinea and around the world, and his story is just breaking the internet, especially story of his wife having intimacy with another man. The man, people are even saying that maybe the 6 children that the guy has, it's not his children. And some people are saying that, well, why should we blame the woman? The man was busy satisfying other women and he forgot to satisfy his own wife, and therefore somebody has to satisfy his wife. Let me know. And I think that what this actually shows about African society and relationship is we do not value what you do not value what you have, because the man was so focused on satisfying other women and he forgot his own responsibility. Some people are saying that the more than 400 women that the guy slept with, they are not to blame, that their men, their husband were not satisfying them, and as so these women, they have to look for somebody to meet their urge. Do you agree with that? Do you think that the women should not be blamed, that they went to have a good time because there was a desire to have a good time which their husband couldn't fulfill? I want to know what your views are. This guy has done a lot, because I heard someone from Equatorial Guinea saying that she used to tell people that she's from Equatorial Guinea in London, and people would say, well, where's Equatorial Guinea? But since Ebanga came to the scene, and right now, a lot of people in the head of Equatorial Guinea, a lot of people are asking, they want to go to Equatorial Guinea, what they want to know more about the country. So I think that this has exposed a lot of issues that are hidden under the carpet in African society: abuse of power, masculinity, or a relationship where people are not satisfied, but they want to be in that relationship because of what they are getting, and a lot of things. So we need to reflect and learn lessons from this, and hopefully this guy hasn't caused too much damage. And I just don't know what these women that he has slept with, some of them, these are high profile women who are respected in Equatorial society, Guinea society. How are they going to be able to rebuild their life? And this guy was so promiscuous to the point that his own brother's wife, he slept with his own brother's wife. He slept with his own cousin. Somebody is even saying that the guy, it's possible that the guy may have slept with children. It's possible that the guy may have done something, abused children. We don't have any report. There's no confirmation of that. But people are saying that this guy has some mental problem. This is not normal. How can you just be having sex with everyone and recording that the guy has some mental problem? Do you think that the guy has mental problem? Or do you think that the women themselves, they have problem? Let me know in the comment section. Let us keep the comment going. Don't forget to support this channel by hit the like button. Share this video with anyone that you know